right, I think I picked out a couple of cute options for clothes. Yes, I am that extra. I like to bring my own products everywhere I go.
What are you thinking now? Tell me about yourself. If you believe in love.
This is gonna be my beach bag for the trip. This is my Disney College Program tote bag that I got on the program.
Why don't we try it? Don't
This is the Cinnamon Bun bookstore. I got it at Target. A time stick. I've been looking for this thing. Hello you guys, welcome back to another vlog and welcome to my pack and prep with me for our end of summer, start of fall vacation. We're going to be going to Topsail Beach with my fiance and his family, and it's going to be a lot of fun. We're only going for 3 days, so it's going to be a really chill and easy packing and prepping vlog. I figured I would take you guys along for my little packing and prepping process for an actual vacation, because the last couple of pack and preps that I've done have been for moving, because I moved to my new apartment 3 months ago and I did a whole packing process of that. And then before that, I did my packing for the Disney College Program / my Disney World vacation with my family, and that was also including all of my moving stuff. So I'm actually packing for a temporary trip and not a permanent trip, which is kind of exciting and fun. I haven't gone on an actual vacation in a year, so I'm excited to see my fiance's family and just spend some quality time with them. And then I'm gonna have to repeat this again in a month when we go to the beach with my side of the family. So because of that, I have a big long checklist of packing things to put into a duffel bag. We're only, like I said, staying for 3 days. We're staying for 2 nights, so I don't have to bring a whole ton of things, but I have to bring enough to tide me over. So I'm gonna try and fit everything into a duffel bag. Fingers crossed that we can get everything to fit. I think we can. I think it'll be pretty easy, especially because I'm gonna be bringing summer things. Because where I live is starting to feel a little bit more like fall. It's getting a little bit colder. I'm not wearing all of my like tank tops and stuff as much, so I feel like I can bring those no problem and just kind of have those on hand while I'm at the beach. I do at least want to get my clothes packed and put away so that I can just have them out of the way. And then I have some other random extra things that I want to bring that are going to go into like a beach bag type of thing, things that I can wear on the beach whenever we're like actually, you know, at the ocean, if you know what I mean, and not just like sitting around in the beach house. So let's go ahead to our bedroom and pick out a couple of outfits. I'm excited. I have a couple of things in mind. I think it's gonna be really cute. So let's head into the closet right now. You saw me also put in a load of laundry, so I have some fresh pieces to use for this trip and I'm excited about it. So let's head to the closet. All right, I think I picked out a couple of cute options for clothes. I do have one backup option in case my period decides to show up, because she is supposed to come on Friday, and you know, I don't love to wear white while I'm on my period because that's just recipe for disaster. So I have a couple of backup options so that I can have those if I need to use them. But I do have 3 full outfits, potentially maybe a 4th one. I don't exactly know, but I know that I'm an overpacker, so I'm gonna try and not do that a whole ton because I am trying to fit everything into a duffel. But anyway, let me show you all the things that I'm going to be bringing as far as outfits go. Okay, so this is my first outfit option. It is just like a nice ribbed collared t-shirt with some linen pants. I wanted to wear this outfit in Italy, but I never did because I also got my period there. So I'm trying to wear this while I'm at the beach, but if I end up getting my period or something, I have this outfit instead. It's just some jean denim shorts and a comfy like flowy tank top blouse type of situation. So this is like for our full day at the beach because we're only going to be there for 1 full day. So these are the 2 options for that. I have this little tennis skirt and a pullover. This is just my Emperor's New Groove Spirit jersey that I got a long time ago. I love to wear this whenever I'm just being cozy around the house. So I'm going to bring like a cozy, comfy option. And then the only other outfit that I've picked out right now is this little romper set. My best friend Kendall gave this to me. I don't know where this is from, but it is really, really, really comfy and easy. So I feel like this would be a nice little cover up for the beach because it's just light, flowy. It's the closest thing that I have to a cover up. I think this is going to do the trick. So those are all of my clothes that I have laid out so far. I'm going to go ahead and pack them into my duffel bag and see what we're working with, and we'll just hope for the best, I guess. I went ahead and picked out my bathing suit that I'm gonna be bringing. This is a very easy, family-friendly bikini. I don't love super cheeky, like revealing bikinis anyway, just because that's just how I am. I'm a little bit insecure about my body type, so because of that, I like to wear like very full coverage stuff. And this I think is the best, but also makes me feel the best. So I got this one from Old Navy a long time ago. It's these really pretty yellow, like cream butter colored bikini, and it has boats on it, flowers, palm trees, that kind of thing. And I just think it's really cute and fun. So I have a standard like sports bra type top, and then it comes with these high-waisted bottoms, which I love a good high-waisted bottom, especially if they're full coverage. These are so fun and really, really, really cute. So this is going to be my bathing suit of the trip. I'm only gonna bring the one because we're only gonna be able to really go swimming if we end up going swimming one time, because we're only staying for one day. I also went ahead and picked out my PJs I'm gonna be wearing. This is a set that I got at TJ Maxx. It's the brand Ray Dunn, I guess, but it's this really pretty like peachy colored floral patchwork for the shorts, and then the top is actually in the wash because I've been wearing it lately with a pair of sweatpants because it is a little bit cooler out these days. But I feel like having a set of shorts for PJs is going to be nice for the beach house because it's going to be a lot of people, and I have a feeling they keep the house pretty warm. So because of that, I'm going to be bringing a shorts and t-shirt set. The t-shirt is just like a plain peach color and it says feeling good on it. If you've seen any of my videos, you've probably seen that shirt at some point. I'm going to put the shorts in here, so I remember to get the shirt out of the wash because it is currently in the dryer. So that'll be an easy and simple thing to transfer, one less thing for me to put away. So I think that's basically all of my clothes for now. I'm not going to worry about the undergarments portion because obviously I wear those all the time and I'll need to wash them again, so I don't want to pack too much too early. So at least the clothes are done, which is a good thing. I think now I'm actually going to go into my jewelry chest and pick out a couple of pieces to bring for jewelry purposes. I'm glad that I was able to get everything in that packing cube because that saves a lot of room for everything else. So I think we're gonna be just fine for space. We're officially 2 days out of leaving for Topsail, and today we're going to be finishing the rest of my packing stuff so that tomorrow I can focus on the physical resetting, like cleaning. I'll do an everything shower, I'll paint my nails, that kind of thing. More like the prep work is gonna happen tomorrow. Today we're gonna finish the rest of my packing. We have to pack my last minute stuff like undergarments and stuff, which you're not gonna see because you don't need to see that, but you are gonna see me pack my toiletries, starting off with my shower routine. Yes, I am that extra. I like to bring my own products everywhere I go, unless it's at Disney World, because Disney World has their own products and they are top tier, so I never bring any of my own body products to Disney, but everywhere else I like to bring my own stuff to kind of fit the vibe. And so this trip is a little tricky because one, it's a fall trip to the beach, and I feel like those two themes don't really coincide very well together for like scent profiles and stuff. I don't want to smell like too sweet and heavy for like the fall vibes because we're going to be at the beach, but I also don't want to bring like a summery coconutty scent in the fall time. So like it's a toss up here, but another layer to this problem that I'm having is I have a couple of ideas for like mixing the two things together. However, I do find that whenever I go on beach trips in particular, the amount of salt that's in the air and obviously in the water dries my skin out so terribly bad. I find that if I bring like my normal Bath & Body Works shower gels to the beach, it dries my skin out even more, and I don't really know why exactly because I love their products on a daily basis, but for the beach time I like an added level of moisture into my body washes. So that has limited me a little bit to what I'm going to be picking for this trip, but I think I've picked out something that will work. It's not ideal, but I think it'll be fine. So for body wash, I like to, like I said, use moisturizing body washes whenever I go to the beach, whether it's the Bath & Body Works branded moisturizing body washes or other brands that have a little bit more of like a milkier texture, because I feel like that's a little bit easier to handle whenever I'm going to the beach. And so I have this Cozy by the Fire Philosophy body wash. Apparently it's part of their holiday line that they came out with years ago because I still have like the holiday packaging of it, and I have probably, I don't know, 2/3 of the bottle still left to this day, and I'm going to try my hardest to use it up this season, but I feel like it's a good way to have a head start on it and start using this now. So because this has like an orangey type note to it for some reason, I feel like this is is gonna be a nice thing to bring for the beach because it's cozy, but also has a little bit of brightness with the orange note. So I'm going to bring this as my body wash. And then for moisturizer on top after the shower, I have snowflakes and cashmere. Yes, this is a Christmas time / winter time scent, but it fits the vibes so well. It has so many matching notes in it. It has a clementine note. It has like a vanilla, but light vanilla scent to it. So I feel like this is gonna be a really good combo to kind of add the moisture back in while also like giving me a good clean and everything. So this is going to be my combination for like shower products. For fragrance, I like to pick out my own like perfume combo whenever I go on vacations as well, because that just makes the trip even better in my opinion. So for my fragrance, a lot of the time I shower at nighttime, and I don't like to wear like super heavy perfumes at night because I feel like that's not really necessary. But during the day, I will be wearing this combo non-stop. I have my Golden Ocean Pearl fragrance mist. This has Bergamot Breeze, Vanilla Orchid, and Golden Amber. It's just like a nice light but also beachy scent without being like coconutty or anything. I would love to bring my full set of this. I have the body wash and lotion in this as well, but they are not the moisturizing versions. They're just the standard gels. So I'm gonna bring the fragrance mist to kind of give myself a little bit of that. I have this little sample that I got from Sephora whenever I I guess purchased a certain amount of money, and this came free or something, but this is Chance by Chanel. It's not my absolute favorite thing. It smells a little bit too patchouli-ish. Apparently that's a very heavy note. I looked it up on Fragrantica and I was like, what does this even smell like? And I sprayed it on myself. It's a little strong, but I feel like mixed with Golden Ocean Pearl, it's gonna bring a little bit of lightness back into it, and this is going to bring down like the fall spicy vibes without being like pumpkin spice vibes, if you know what I mean. So I think this is gonna be a good combo. I think all I have to do now is pour these bad boys into some squeezy tubes and they'll be done with toiletry stuff. All I have to do now is just add my razor into that little bag because I have like a travel toothbrush, I have a travel toothpaste. All of my makeup and skincare is still pretty stocked in my toiletry bag. It's just the body stuff that I need to add in, and then we're gonna be done with toiletries, which is awesome. I guess after that we'll go into my like random necessity type of things that are like last minute but also not. Like I have beach blankets that I want to put in my bag, all those kinds of things. So I'll show you that after. But first, let's go to the bathroom, pour these into squeezy tubes so that my toiletries can be knocked off the list. I don't need to fill this up all the way because I feel like I'm really only gonna ever need like 4 washes with this little thing, and I don't want this to be like living in this forever. I guess theoretically I could squeeze it back into the tube, but I want to fill this up like halfway. I think it's gonna be totally fine for the amount of stuff that I use in a shower, and I love the smell of this, honestly. Easy peasy. I think these are going to be just fine. They're actually very lightweight, which is so nice. So I'm gonna throw these into my little toiletry bag, and then my bag is going to be basically done. I'm still gonna keep it out. I'm not gonna put it into my duffel bag until probably Sunday morning, to be completely honest with you, but at least I have all of my products and stuff ready to go. This is just my head up here, and I'm sorry if it's so echoey, but I have this travel case from Vera Bradley. I got this for a graduation present, and this thing has been a lifesaver. I use this on all of my staycations whenever I was in Florida on my college program. I've used this on basically every trip that I've gone on since graduation. It's so nice, and it just hangs with a little hanger on the back of the door, and you can have everything right here. So this thing holds so much stuff, and I love it so much. That's better. All of my body stuff right now is in this bottom compartment, so I might just keep it that way and put my like skincare and like daily stuff in this little section. I like to put all of my liquids things into the pieces with the plastic, and then this top one is just cloth with like little tiny spots for stuff, so like makeup and things. So I'm gonna put all of my like skincare and liquid stuff into these containers because you never know if something leaks or something. At least it's easy to clean that way. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit of rearranging in this thing because everything is kind of haphazardly put in here right now. Shampoo and conditioner by Native. I'm aware that these are probably not exactly the best for your hair, but I have them and I want to use them up. I feel bad about just tossing full-size products. So, well, not full-size products. These are obviously minis, but like I feel bad throwing away things that are like basically filled. So I'm going to continue to use these until they're used up, and I don't really care. So these are going to go into the bag for hair stuff. And then obviously The body stuff is gonna go in here as well. And I just realized I'm gonna have to also put my deodorant in here, but because we're driving and not flying, I think that's not gonna be a big issue. So I'm gonna leave this kind of open for my deodorant to go in here. And then on this top section, I have these like body wipes. They come in handy sometimes. And then I'm also gonna put my toothbrush, floss, toothpaste, those kinds of things in this little top section. And then this has largely skincare things. I'm gonna put my makeup stuff in this top section. Oh look, a Tide stick. I've been looking for this thing. That's helpful. I'm gonna probably keep it in there, honestly. That's really helpful. I'm gonna go through this little skincare section because some of these things are not skincare products. Mostly just my mini concealer and mascara and lipstick. So these three things are gonna go in this little top compartment. And then I have these little makeup remover circle things. They're handy. They're mostly made for like eye makeup, but I love to bring these for like traveling whenever I just like have makeup on my face. I'm gonna throw these probably in the bottom compartment with my body stuff because it's kind of a big package. And then that's basically it, I think, other than my deodorant and my razor. Those are the two things. Oh, and my retainer because I wear that every day, but I'm gonna wait to obviously put that in until the very end. So I need to go look at my packing list and see what else I need to put into my bag. But other than that, that's basically all the toiletries, which is awesome. I feel like I've been rambling this entire video. I've had to redo this clip like 10 times at this point because I feel like I just keep rambling and speaking way too fast. So I'm so sorry if it's like rambly and random, but I also wanted to say that if you hear a lot of air in the microphone, it's because the fan is going and this room gets so hot. So I'm so sorry that the fan is running while I'm filming, but this is like the best place to film this clip. So sorry in advance. But anyway, I haven't gone on a trip with my fiance's family, so I don't think I'm gonna be vlogging on the trip because that's a little bit too much for them, I think. Especially because I want them to have their lives private. They don't sign up to have everything on the internet like I do. I'll bring my camera for like pictures and stuff, but I don't think I'm gonna vlog. So I feel like now is a good time to talk about what's gonna be in my beach bag on this trip. This is gonna be my beach bag for the trip. This is my Disney College Program tote bag that I got on the program. It is so cute. It has all of the park icons on it, some cast member specific stuff on it. It's so fun and I love it so much. It's a really great quality canvas as well. And then on the back, if you didn't see my 2 vlogs while I was on my program doing this, I got every character's signature on here except for Toy Story because their lines were like 2 hours long and I was not about to wait in that line. I had a job to do and that was getting all of the rest of the signatures. But this is pretty much every single signature that you can get in the park, which is so cool, and I love this little memento. So this is going to be my little beach bag and I think it's going to be like the perfect size, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to be putting in here on the day that we go to the actual beach instead of just like sitting around at the beach house. First things first is obviously a necessity. Beach towels. These are from TJ Maxx, which is kind of crazy. They come in this little drawstring bag. I've been trying my hardest to keep them in the drawstring if possible, to keep like dust and stuff off of them, and this comes in a set of 2. It has this print on one side and there's also a like red gingham print on the back side of them, and I think they're really cute and easy to bring as well. They're really compact, as you can tell. They fit in this little thing and they sop up a lot of water. They dry really fast. They're just really, really nice quality, and I got them, like I said, at TJ Maxx. So another necessity is sunscreen. This guy is going to be in my beach bag pretty much the entire trip. This is the Coppertone Complete 50 lotion version. I don't love using a spray because, fun fact, last time I went to the beach with my family, my fiance came with me too, and we used the spray sunscreen at the beach, and the wind basically took the product and whisked it away and it never actually touched our skin, so we got super, super, super burnt to the point where I got sunstroke and was bedridden for 3 days. So we use the lotion now and we will never go back. It works really well. You can really tell that it's on your skin too, which is a benefit because obviously with the trauma of the last trip, we don't want that to happen again. So we're grabbing this and bringing this guy. We're going to be reapplying tons and tons of times, and I got this on the trip where my fiance proposed, actually, when we went to Disney and he came to visit me. So this still has like the little Disney sticker on it, which is so funny, but we got this for the times where my fiance came to visit me, and it still has a lot of product in it, so we're just gonna bring it because obviously you need to use it before it expires. So this will stay in my beach bag perpetually for the rest of the trip. Another necessity is going to be water. I have my hydro flask. No, this is not a hydro flask. This is an iron flask water bottle. I got this on Amazon. It's like the marbly rainbow pastel print. It's so, so nice quality as well. Like it keeps ice so cold and so long. It has a couple of stickers on it too. I'm a big sticker girl, so I have a couple of Disney stickers on it. Obviously, I have my big old Epcot ball here. I have this 4 Parks like mountains sticker that says meet me at my happy place. And then I I also have this little like castle character sticker as well. So this is definitely going to be going into my bag because we have to stay hydrated on the beach, especially as someone who is prone to heat stroke now, apparently. So I'm going to definitely have this in my bag filled with water at all times. Another thing that's going to go into my beach bag is something that I actually haven't picked up since high school. When I was in probably my junior year of high school, 11th grade, I had to take a advanced placement English class, and I had to read so many books in such little time that I was permanently turned off of reading for years. And I just recently had like a little inkling, a little bit of like curiosity into getting into reading again. So I went to Target today and grabbed a couple of cute fall books because I love the idea of reading with the seasons. I think it makes it such an easier time to pick up a book and read it and be interested in it, because every other time that I've read books, it's just been like, oh, this one looks cool, let's read it. But like, I love the idea of reading with the seasons, getting into the spirit of the season. So I grabbed this guy. This is the Cinnamon Bun bookstore. I grabbed it at Target, and apparently it's like a small town romance vibe. Takes place in a bookstore that sells cinnamon buns, obviously. And I've seen this book all over social media and I'm so intrigued. I'm so interested. Also, the cover is so cute and aesthetic. I love all of the like metallic leaves on it too. It's so cute. So I'm so excited to bring this to the beach and read it, and hopefully it'll get me back into reading again, because I would love that, honestly. A hobby without screens is something that I desperately need right now. So I'm excited to break this guy out and start reading again. And then another little random thing that I'm gonna be bringing is my AirPods, because sometimes you don't want the vibes, you know what I mean? Like if you're sitting out on the beach and listening to the waves, it's so relaxing, but then there's like screaming kids around and it can be a little bit overwhelming. So I'm bringing my little noise canceling AirPods because you never know. So it's gonna just be nice to kind of tune everything out. Put these in while I read and listen to like the beach muffled in the background. Sounds like such a vibe. So these are going into the beach bag most likely. So yeah, that's pretty much everything that's gonna go into my beach bag for now anyway. Maybe my fiance has a couple of things he wants me to carry or whatever, but that's basically it. I did just realize that I should probably go grab my portable charger out of my backpack, because I think that's gonna be something that ends up getting used a lot on this trip. So I'm gonna go grab that real fast, and then I'm gonna pretty much end it here for today. And then maybe we'll take an everything shower today too. I do have to wash my hair. My hair wash cycle and like this trip coming up have not aligned at all. So my hair wash cycle is off, which is so annoying, but I do have to wash it today. Like I can't just wait until tomorrow. I have to wash it today. So that's gonna be what we do, I think, this evening, is take a little everything shower. And then tomorrow is gonna be all about prepping the apartment and doing my nails. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. I feel like the best way to end this packing and prepping vlog is to do my nails. My nails are actually pretty nice right now. I'm pretty happy with how they've grown out and stuff, so I had to do a pretty good trim to get them all the same length, because some of them like to break and some of them grow like crazy. So I just did a good trim and file and stuff, and we are ready for the nail polish. And I'm going to be using this Dazzle Dry little mini set that I got for my birthday or Christmas or something this past year. Look at how tiny these bottles are. They're not even as big as like my pointer finger. Like, they are so itty bitty, and I love them because they're easy to travel with too. Like, they were easy to move with. You actually get a lot of product in these little tiny bottles, which is amazing. I've never run out of a nail polish before. Like, I've always had to throw it away because it's gotten like really old and crusty, but I feel like these are like kind of the perfect size. So I'm going to be using this color by them. It's FTC 704. That's what it says on the bottom of it. So I don't know if that's like a shade name or what, but it's this really pretty like wine red color. I think this is such a pretty like beginning of fall color for my nails, and I haven't had this kind of color on my nails in a hot minute, so I'm really excited. We're going to just kind of throw on a couple of YouTube videos, have a cozy little evening, paint my nails. I'm gonna throw you guys on a time lapse so that you can see the satisfying coloring of my nails. I'm gonna go ahead and turn you guys off because I feel like I'm blabbing way too much right now, and we're going to have a cozy little evening doing some nail painting. the nails are done. I'm actually gonna turn you, will this angle be better? Oh yeah, that's, I guess it's better than the alternative. The nails are done and I love the color of them so much. So these should last me a good 2 weeks or so because of the brand being so great, and they are dry, which is awesome. So I'm excited to wear these at the start of fall and for my vacation, which means that this video is officially done. I think I am fairly well packed and packed? No, packed and prepped for this vacation, and I'm so excited to go to the beach and spend a couple of days with my fiance and his family. So I hope you guys enjoyed coming along with me on this little packing and prepping vlog. If you like this video, please leave a like. I would really appreciate it. Subscribe down below for more from me, and comment down below your favorite beach and fall emoji together so that I know that you have stayed until this point in the video, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.